iDigiview presents Digital Signage Application Backup and Recovery. We will review why we need a backup recovery process, how frequently we should back up our signage files, how we prepare backup recovery processes, and when and how we run a repair process. We begin with why we need a backup recovery process. Could be a disk drive failure, data corruption in required software that's external to the application, a computer virus, or the application locks up because of bad content or a corrupt database. Now, how frequently should we back up signage files? Daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly? It depends, as often as you change your signage and whenever you develop new signage. Now, how to prepare a backup and recovery process? We go to Windows Explorer to review two sample backup folders we've created and their content. The first, ieIP DS installer folder, that's located, and we've created it, on the data drive. Now, the data drive will be your C or your D drive. And this folder, we have placed the application installer files. And we retain a current and a prior version. Our current version is July and our prior is May. And we also retain an unzipped installer of our current. Now we locate the ieIP application data folder, and that will be located on the root of the data drive, and that's created when the application is installed. Now, the signage database and content is stored in this folder. Here's your database, and then all of this is your content. Now, we back this up after a period of developing signage. We place it into the ieIP data backup folder, and we've created that also on the data drive, which is our C drive, and that contains copies of the ieIP data folder. And you can see that we backed up daily and retain the last 5 days. Finally, we establish a second level backup. And what we do is create a copy of the ieIP data backup folder and all its contents, and the ieIP DS installer folder and its contents, and put it onto an external drive, which could be a flash drive, network drive, or it could be an off-site device or service. Now, if your disk drive fails and you've done the proper job in backing up your files, you can restore your operating system and other applications on a new drive, then restore the ieIP data backup and ieIP DS installer folders from your external backup, then reinstall the ieIP Digital Signage application software, replace the ieIP folder created in step 3 above with the latest ieIP folder from your ieIP data backup folder, and then restart your computer. So you've replaced the ieIP folder with the most current. When and how do we run a repair process? If you think program files are corrupted, run a repair process. Open the control panel, open Add or Remove Programs, select the ieIP Digital Signage program, and then the Change Remove button. Now, when the installer window opens up, it'll say the program will uninstall ieIP on your computer. Ignore that and select Next. It will then open a window. You can select Repair and then select Next. And when the repair process finishes, restart your computer and then check to see if the repair process worked. If not, reinstall the application software, replace the ieIP folder that was created during the installation process with the latest ieIP folder in your ieIP data backup folder, and then restart your computer. Email or call if you need assistance. iDigiview thanks you for taking time to view this tutorial.